what do I do when my husband wants to give me the silent treatment? Okay, this is something that happens in both men and women. When conflict arises and your husband does not want to deal with it, he may give you the silent treatment for a couple days. He may, he's not in them streets anymore because remember, when we're healing from infidelity or any issues, he's not supposed to be out in the streets no more. You're focused on rebuilding. So if he wants to give you the silent treatment, what you have to do when he is calm, when he's in a good mood, when you're having your weekly meetings, because every couple needs to be having weekly meetings where they're checking in with each other and going over issues or things and plans and things like that. So you need to address, okay, honey, this is an issue, or this, I do not feel safe and I do not feel loved when you give me the silent treatment. And then you go over how it makes you feel. You go over what it means to you. Because when you give me the silent treatment, this is what it means to me. It means that you don't love me. It means that you don't want to work on the marriage. This is my interpretation of what that means. And then you discuss, what can we do instead? Because some men need time to think. They need time to process. And some don't process out loud. Some need time to go within and process the information. So if you need time, so that's what you're saying to me, if you need time to resolve this, if you need time to think, what can we do? What's the strategy? So you can say, okay, conflict arises. We're trying to have a conversation. You can have a word that says, give me an hour, give me 2 hours. Can we come back to this tomorrow? So the word can be pineapple. When he says pineapple, that means, okay, can we put this discussion on the shelf for a minute, and can we come back to it at our next family meeting, at our next pillow talk session? Can we come back to it in an hour? Allow him to say, this is how much time I need to process, and then come back to it. You have to respect that he needs that time to process. It's not an insult. It's just some people process. I'm quick with it. I come up with stuff really quick. But when you're an alpha wife, that's how you are. Most likely, most alpha wives did not marry an alpha male. So most wives marry men. Alpha wives marry a man that takes a little bit more time to process. Sometimes they do process out loud, meaning they do need to talk it out. So identify what is his method of resolving conflict, and then incorporate that into your relationship so that okay, he's going to need some time. He's going to need to process out loud. I need to just be quiet, let him process out loud while he's talking and getting it out of his system and thinking his way through. And then and then we come up with a solution to the problem. Okay, so that's how you should handle when he is shutting down or give you the silent treatment. At no point should you have the silent treatment going on in your relationship. At no point, because what you're doing is you're giving the enemy room to grow, to fester, and to affect your relationship. Okay, so that's the second. So if you need help with this, if you need help with getting through that, identifying how to get your husband to open up, or how to get him to stop giving you the silent treatment, or working through that, owning your voice, because you allow that to happen, because you allow your husband to give you the silent treatment because you're not owning and walking in your truth, and you're not owning your voice. Okay, so if you need help with that, you definitely want to work with me. I have my program, Heal to Love, is definitely it helps you work through that, and it's 101. So click the link in my bio or DM the word mentorship to me, and you can go ahead and apply, and we'll get you we'll interview you to see if you're a good fit for that program. Okay.